Good morning, guys. So I'm getting ready to do your daily spirit vibe for May the 25th. I was about to say January 25th, so I don't know. Maybe that's connected. I don't know. That was actually pretty random that I said that. So I'm using the same decks as I did for yesterday. So I'm using the Art Magic deck that I don't use very often. I've just taken one of that, and then I'm going to read this. Go on and get into a tarot message, and then I'm going to take some out of Heaven and Earth Tarot as well, okay? So the card that we got for this morning is Ancestors. Love this. We have Generations, yeah? And the card at the end is Eagle. We have Communication. So straight away, yeah, we could be talking. Communications come from our ancestors. Are you listening? Are you listening? Potentially, but look, let's get into this, okay? So, you have within you the blood of your ancestors. You are deeply connected to your lineage, the most immediate proof of that being the physical resemblance you have to your mother and father, and perhaps even your grandparents. Yet beyond that, although unknown to your usual senses, you are connected to ancestry that reaches back to the millennia. This is the time to call upon those ancestors, those who are of your bloodline, as well as those ancient ones who have walked the land that you now walk. In many indigenous cultures, it is believed that the essence of your ancestors inhabits many of the physical aspects of the land. In other words, they are in the trees, the water, the air, the animals, the stones, their blood being in the very dirt and sand you tread upon. The next time you are outside, allow your senses to open to these ancestors who abide in the physical world. And any time at all, allow your heart to open to the spirits to whom you are related to your hereditary, and those to whom you are connected by virtue of land upon which you live. So it's, you know, when it's your ancestors here, yeah, the family of you being the family of the land, but you know, we're talking like your ancestors of your soul as well. Do you know what I mean? They might not be in the land that you're from now, where your grandparents and your parents are. Do you know what I mean? You've got to honour and call in. And I want to say recognise, so I don't know whether someone's not recognising or honouring something here within their lineage or within their ancestry, but you've got to, regardless of whatever it is, you've got to always honour the ancestors. You've got to honour those who have walked before us, okay? Because they're the ones who help us, they're the ones who guide us. They're the ones who, you know, receive whatever we do down here. They're the ones who, in turn, will have to suffer for that. And that is not right and that is not fair. That any of our ancestors should have to suffer for what we're doing here. It's the same as you should not have to suffer for anything that what came before you done, yeah? And this is where we talk about ancestral healing, healing back that lineage, healing back that line, because I shouldn't have to suffer here today for something that my grandparents or my great-grandparents have done, yeah? Well, obviously I'm not, because I've done my ancestral healing, but like my great-grandparents and grandparents shouldn't have to suffer for anything that I've done here either, okay? It's a two-way street here. But with this communication as well with the eagle, I just feel like because the eagle is very powerful. So somebody here feels to me very powerful ancestors who I don't feel they're communicating with, who I don't feel they're really connecting with, who I don't feel that they're honouring, and you know, there is that element of have you healed back that ancestral line? Maybe there's something within that line that you need to look at. Then the other element is like, what are you doing in your life currently that maybe these ancestors are gonna, you know, pick up the fucking slack for it. They have to lose out, they have to suffer, because this is what happens when we do wrong in this world. I mean, you think about the people who really do wrong in this world, who really do evil acts, like the worst. They're cursing that bloodline for eternity. Like, I don't want to say the words eternity. I want to say those words. Some people curse their bloodline for eternity. Like, it doesn't matter, like, you know, I know, like, the work that I'm doing in this world is definitely bringing a blessing. I'm definitely doing a lot of clearing stuff within my ancestors of this incarnation, yeah, of my ancestors in Wexford, like, obviously Kilkenny and obviously the UK for the other half of my family. I've healed back that line. I'm doing enough good work to fucking surely bring a blessing to my ancestors, yeah? But that's a lesson or a blessing is my sense, and I don't feel that somebody's quite getting the fucking lesson here. I don't feel they're properly communicating here with their ancestors, with even the ancestors of their soul, because it feels like there's still that aspect of denying something, hiding something, yeah? So, I'm taking the Divine's stone. This is what I use for healing. So we're going to see what else that we're going to get with this, okay? For May 25th. Everything you seek, it's not there where you are. It's somewhere else, at a distance, over the sea. You will see what your destiny. You will see what I have marked out for you. You will receive the blessings I have bestowed upon you. You will have everything that I promised you. Well done. Well done. Ooh. Somebody's about to get a blessing from the Divine here for doing what they set out to do. But what you seek, your blessing is overseas, is over the water. It's in another country. It's another place. That's, I'm trying to think. That's where your blessing is. That's where everything, oh my God, I see the minute that comes out of me, I don't remember. Everything you seek, everything you've wanted, everything you worked for, everything you've done. Some of the blessing here is about to come, but your blessing is not where you are. So this is, remember what I said, the land of your ancestors. Your blessing is not in the land of where your ancestors come from. Okay? It's in another country. It's in another place. It's in another fucking space. It's not in another dimension. I want to say that. It's here. It's here. It's just in another place, not another dimension. Even though there is stuff going on in other dimensions and stuff like that. Yeah? Okay, so let's get into this then for May the 25th. Right, I'll give it a little shuffle and then we'll cut it. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. What are we dealing with here? What else, Spirit? What else? Oh, Great Spirit. I want to say, oh, Great Spirit. I don't know. But I suppose the Divine is the greatest Spirit, isn't it? We are all Spirit. We are all Spirit. Knight of Wands. Someone's on the move. I'm going to cut it down. Someone's on the move. Aries, Leo, Sag. Someone is definitely piped up. Piped up. He's piped up. Excuse me. I don't even know where that cough came from. Right, let's cut the deck and see what we cut at. Wow. Oh, fuck. Okay, we cut it at the 7 sides, so it's on this side. The 2 of Wands definitely was trying to slip out of my fucking hands, and the 2 of Wands is a fucking opportunity, it's a decision. Yeah, it's a decision. It is definitely something that could be slipping out of someone's hands. See the way I was trying to catch it there, like, and it was even how awkward this was in my hand. So something may feel awkward to somebody, but you may lose it. It may slip out of your hands if you don't go move. Because in this, like, it's like he has an opportunity here. Somebody has an opportunity in their hands. And it is at a distance. Because when we think of the 2 of Wands, what's next is the 3 of Wands. And the 3 of Wands does talk about turning your fucking back to the past and going into your future, going in a new direction, yeah? Not looking back. Have been waiting. So there's an opportunity here. So don't miss the opportunity. The 3 of Wands obviously is what comes next. And that does talk about relocating. So that makes sense as to somebody's blessing is not in the land of where their ancestors come from. We also have the 7 of Swords, so this is not good energy. There's definitely some sort of deception around where definitely feels like there's deception behind someone's back. It doesn't have to be a masculine, it could be a woman either, just because there's masculines on the card. But there's definitely sneaking people around someone behind their back, sneaking around their home. There's definitely 10 tenants at home, like community environment or whatever. Okay, there's a campsite there. Feels like someone feels they're going to get away with doing something here. I don't feel someone's going to get away with doing it. If someone's doing something dishonest or illegal or just plain out fucking wrong and immoral, they're not going to get away with it. 7 of Swords means that whatever, feels like whatever deception's going on is coming to light here. It's coming to light. There's deception going on. There's trickery. If there's anything being stolen, you've been deceived in any way, it's going to be highlighted here. There's no getting out of that one anyway. Because when the 7 of Swords shows up, it shows that whatever that behaviour is, it's going to be seen. It's going to be seen. Yeah. Okay, Spirit. So, what else for the 25th of May? Thank you. Yeah, someone's really not happy with their life. Someone's quite bored. Someone feels quite fucking stuck. Someone's like missing out on, look, he is missing out on opportunities. So, well, I'm just saying he because it's a he in the card. Somebody's definitely, there's an opportunity there, and someone is definitely not even looking at that opportunity that's there. Or maybe they overlooked an opportunity in the fucking past, and maybe that's what they're saying. They could have lost this opportunity in the past, because this talks about making that decision, and someone chose a third party. Someone didn't go in a certain way, probably with a soulmate, because we think of the 2 before the 3, yeah. And I was quite unhappy with life, dissatisfied with life. They were too busy looking at this third party, not looking at the hand of the divine, giving them an opportunity here, giving them actually a cup of love, and we all know there's nothing in those 3 cups anyway. So somebody is definitely like just made a wrong decision, is not happy about the decision that they've made to want to still here at the end. So that opportunity, there is a decision. So I feels to me like something's coming back around. That opportunity or that decision has come back around again, is what I want to say. Yeah, now I'm seeing like a U-turn, as in the driving sign doing a U-turn. So somebody could be coming back here after not choosing this option. Okay, Spirit, what else? For the 25th of May, what else? What else? 25th of May. 25th of May. Oh my gosh. Can I say so? Yeah. I think when you get into your birthday month, even though not really technically in the birthday month, but into that, it does, like, you are moving from that like 12,000 to that first house again, where it's like, yeah, I'm alive again. Okay, 25th of May. 25th of May. Yeah, something needs to end here. Okay, there is a death. Don't exactly feel it's a person, but it's definitely a death of a way of life, a way of living, a way of like making a decision, and like in that decision potentially could be bringing endings to situations in their life, or people in their life, relationships in their life, whatever. Maybe even to this third party. It doesn't have to be, but the Death's card is there. Scorpio energy, in order to have new doors and new opportunities open up to any of us, we have to close down the past ones. Okay, so there is that sense as well. I don't know whether someone's been begging and fucking pleading here. I'm just looking at that. Oh God, we have the Temperance behind that as well, and Temperance always comes like after a death, after something very difficult. So these 2 cards are right beside each other. So maybe like this is divine intervention about bringing these deaths now. Although I said like initially I don't feel there was going to be a death, I actually do. I'm looking down that card and I saw someone, but like them begging and they're pleading. So it's like someone maybe begging and pleading for their life to be fucking spared. Like, I don't even know where that's coming from, but that is my sense here. That is my sense. Someone's going to beg and plead. Sagittarius energy. That's an earth angel. That could be someone coming in to help you, to heal you, to keep you balanced, to keep you on the straight and narrow, I just heard. So somebody kind of going off track in life, that they need to be kept on the straight and narrow. I don't know. Keeping someone by their side is like having the dog. Sorry, training. Someone needs to be trained. Someone needs to be kept on a short fucking leash. Sorry, I'm not going to own a dog, but you know, Right, one more. More than one, but give me one for now anyway. May 25th, thank you. We have the Hermit. That are major cards, so card Virgo, so we have Scorpio, so Mars energy. And we have Virgo. So like that's really good to see, especially with like the Hermit coming after that, because like the Hermit talks about having that enlightenment. So it's like somebody ended a lot of stuff in their life and gained some sort of fucking enlightenment, some knowledge, but in order to do that they had to go through a place of healing with that Hermit. They were definitely very wounded, very hurt in their decisions, in their life, in what's going on. They knew, or somebody knows, take it whatever way, that something has to end, or something has already ended here. There definitely feels like someone is able to, again, the light has been shone here. Like even the way the Hermit is, it's like that light has been shone on what needed to end here. Someone got a massive enlightenment now, potentially, exactly, sorry, because this does talk about being guided. It does talk about our spirit guides. So some of the spirit guides, that is their ancestor, has been trying to shine a light on people's situations that needed to go. They needed to go for a long time here, but somebody wasn't properly communicating with these guides, ancestors, whatever. Somebody wasn't kind of listening. It's like, how much do we need to keep shining this light there? Do you see it? Do you see it? I want to say, because someone wasn't colorblind. Someone is not, like, technically on paper colorblind, but couldn't see the red flags from a white flag. Yeah, we have King of Swords, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine energy. Someone is seeing through the truth of the situation. Somebody has like went through the whole death of rebirth, like purged so much. I feel like I'm looking at that death as like purge and everything that it's just never going to fucking serve them. Emotions, behaviour patterns, people, situations, whatever wasn't serving someone got that the fuck out of their life, and it's the best thing they could have done. 1717 confirmation right there is the best thing you could have ever done, because I do feel like decisions, someone has had to make a decision here. Yeah, we have the Seven of Cups behind it, so it's like someone had to make a clear-cut decision here. It's that simple, because Seven of Cups talks about having many options. Yeah, so, and this talks about a decision. There's no doubt there has been a failed decision in the past that wasn't right. This is coming back around, and I feel it's like someone's going to do the right thing for them, or the situation, or whatever is going on. It's like it's like, I want to say, like, how much did we need to communicate with you before you listened, before you saw what we were trying to show you? So it's almost like someone's guys were showing them things and they were just dismissing them. That's what I want to say. Like, I don't feel angry, but I feel pissed off a little bit. Like, so they were just a little bit pissed off with someone here, because they were blatantly shining a light on something that needed to end, and somebody wasn't ending up. Somebody was quite delusional with that Seven of Cups in their own little world. Didn't want to see it. The light was being shone up, they didn't want to see. They just didn't want to see. Okay, well, that's great. Thank you. Oof. There's nothing you can do, and destiny has to stand in there. Do you know what I mean? The Wheel of Fortune here. Very fated event for sure. There's three major cards. The last three were major cards. I feel that this is a pivotal point in someone's path here, okay? That this enlightenment need to happen. You know, like, I'm looking at that Wheel of Fortune and I'm like, this is something that is in somebody's Akashic records, okay? I feel like there's like this prominent being, I want to say a prominent being here, who is definitely heavily protecting you. I feel like this is from a past life, from Egyptian time, okay? Somebody's guide ancestor from Egyptian time is definitely someone very guiding you right now, right, in whatever is going on, okay? And I do feel it's like I want to say that you're wasting some time or some energy or something here on something that actually doesn't deserve your energy, is what I want to say. I want to say there's that sense of, there's a sword here. You need to use that sword and use it very wisely, of who you're cutting out of your life, because maybe you need to reassess who needs cutting out and who doesn't need cutting out. Yeah, Don't even know why I want to say that. Somebody, like, because look what's at the end, and I look for your happiness. Somebody has to be cut out for your happiness. It's just that simple. I feel like some things have ended, but I just feel you're not listening to your guides, you're not listening to your ancestors, and it's like this. You're getting an opportunity to do a U-turn. Remember the channel message, you're getting an opportunity, or I saw you're getting to do a U-turn here. You're getting to go back to something from your past that you didn't do. Okay, you got an opportunity with the Ace of Cups and you've done nothing with that opportunity. That opportunity could have made you really, really, really happy. This is definitely something that you have wished for. But remember, you will lose this. What was that? I can't even remember what that channel message. See, I won't remember these things. It's like your blessing is in another country and you're going to lose that opportunity. Something along that lines, isn't it? Yeah. So, like, again, I want to pick back up this Wheel of Fortune. I want to say there's something fated about to happen here. This is definitely coming in here. But, like, look at this. It's your Egyptian guides. So don't give a fuck. Your Egyptian guides is coming in here now. I want to say, like, I'm looking at the clouds in that card. So it feels like clearing the air here for you. Moving trouble. Now we think of clouds as trouble. It's conflict, confusion, that sort of thing. It's like breaking the fucking air all around you, trying to everything to be crystal clear, trying to shine a light on, right, what needs to go, because if you're unhappy here with the Four of Cups, which is actually kind of been fucking miserable, so somebody here is definitely miserable. If you're miserable with these people or with these situations, you've got to start being wise now here, don't you? You got to start being wise. Be the King of Swords. You got to make a decision. You got to use that sword. You got to cut people out. That's why your highest good. Because they're not going, you're not. No, this is your destiny here. Life is about to change in a new direction for somebody here for sure. They're going to be very, very happy. Anything that they've ever wanted, that's always fulfillment. You're getting it, you know what I mean? Someone's going to be extremely happy. A lot of love. But in order to have that, things have to end. And wherever you are, it's at a distance in another country. It's not in the country of your ancestors, yeah? So listen to your other ancestors. Listen to your ancestors, obviously from the family you're born, but listen to your soul ancestors. I feel like someone has Egyptian guides here who have been with you from the start of time. Fucking listen, okay? Fucking listen. That's all you gotta do, and you know what? Listening is not a hard thing. It's really not a hard thing, but some people just not able to listen. Some people always think they know best. They're right. That's the ego. And unfortunately, like, you know, how many people have lost out massively in life because of the ego? You're gonna lose that again. That is. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. So don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Follow me on TikTok, _@SoulStreet, okay? Take care and I'll see you tomorrow.